Hello, welcome friends. Welcome back to the Mandala bar price levels on higher time frames. Here we have 1 hour chart, as you can see here, and we are going to talk about this week. Is beautiful week. All weeks are beautiful weeks. Now it is all about Mandala price vibrations. We saw that earlier in March, where we used that to predict when market was around 42, 4300, close to 41, 4200. This hitting target for that bullish momentum is going to be around 4650. We missed it by 30-40 points. That is all captured in the video we made in March. You can check that out. Using the same philosophy, we are going to showcase the points of reflection using the single bar Mandala. We are going to use a couple of things here in terms of placement. When the market opens on Sunday, the only option is this. As market heats up, we start seeing some bigger frequency bars. So we'll start at this point, place it here, place it here, place it there on the big bars and see where this takes us. So let's insert that tool. Now this is all free. All the tools you see here are free, part of the coaching, and L2 is a very large list. So let's go back to the point we are trying to discuss here. The single bar Mandala is the frequency you want to test. All right, this one, not worry about the number here. So when the market opens, you see you can put it here. At this point, what is going on is it's saying, okay, market is going to extend itself in these ranges. All right, and market goes in. So these are those ranges which we have picked up based on this single bar. This, you see this, when I move my mouse, this shows up. This is what we call as a hotspot. Now this is a single click hotspot, and we can migrate this over and pass it through these bars, and we can see how the shapes are showing up. So Sunday open predicted where Monday boundaries are going to be coming from. And you can see these are the extensions we are interested in. And that's it. The tool is over. Demonstration is over. Now what we can do, we can also go and look into, okay, how about other ones? So from this size, we went to this one, and now this is what we call as confluence of two events taking place in the same spot. Right? From here, it came down here, and from here, it came down here at a different frequency. So there are two overlapping frequency, which we just saw here, predicted where market is expected to move. So this is where it went from the outer frequency bands to inner frequency bands, because the frequency enhanced itself as it moved from this bar to this bar. Sorry, this bigger bar, this one. So that is all there is to be discussed on this. Now this bar is a big bar as well, and it's going up there. We already have seen from this location and this location, we mark where we are heading. Why we think we are able to predict all the vibrations, right? Some of them we are sharing with you on Twitter, the levels. All right, so now here, same thing. I put it here, it goes to same spot. So I can put 3 hot zones right here. Let's move it now back here where it was initially, then move it here, and then move it to this one. So this is how you can add the confluence of events, right? So we have 3 strike on the top and 2 in the bottom. So we know these vibrations are going to come. It doesn't tell you at what time. We can tell you that as well, but timing is not shared at this moment. All right. So this day is over, and then we do the same thing the next day. What do? We start with, this is too small, but still we got the vibration. Okay, on Sunday open. Now this is midnight for not Sunday open, midnight open. Sunday is here. As it expands, you can see where things are going to flow. On this big essential bar, we saw this was pointing to, let me just make it a zone here. All right. So you mark this zones like these. That's all there is, right? And again, this is 1 hour chart, very visible, very clear what's going on. So I just mark it. There's no oscillator placed right now to qualify things. We have master oscillator, which can do all that. Now we put it on this aggressive bar where the fight is on, where the buyers and sellers are fighting, and we have this levels is already there. Now this one even qualified it further. I'm looking at this double lines and this red lines. So this day is over. So we were able to successfully hit the 2 tops, and the bottom, it was a little extended. How much time it took to do all this? Nothing. All right. So that is the business is already over. So now this was end of the day. We don't have to worry about it. Okay, so let's go on to the next day. This was very small open. Let's move to the next one. This next bar, 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. It gives us this vibration. Came down, touched it. Okay. And let's open the bigger one. Let's open the next one. This is again a 1 hour bar, 1 hour big bars. It gives us this vibration. It held 1 hour, bounced back, second, third, did not go to the top side, but bottom reflected. The game is over. 6 hours, right? All right, next day. Now you got the idea. We got this day, we got that. Early morning we have this. So here same thing, you just mark it. This is additional help of the Mandala frequencies. All right, so let's do one more day. It will cover the entire week and you guys are good to go. Same pattern. Went down first, got reflected, went to the double line here. Now we don't have any other bias, we're just looking at pure price. Now we got this guy, the white and the red one, and say okay, these are the levels. It didn't go there for me to do anything. It went down to the first one and the second one. It held like 1 hour, came back down, up and down, right? So we know these levels. This is where we want to play. This is hourly chart. So inside the hourly chart, you look into 15 minutes and you look into 5 minutes, and then you see if the buyers and sellers as per the cumulative delta are coming there. Do we have delta flips? But these levels are known. And these things last 1 hour down, 1 hour up, 1 hour down, 1 hour up, 1 hour down. Now we are not playing, we are only playing shorts here. So you're playing long, you're trying to catch the bottom. Even with this downtrend move, you can see even the bottoms are caught. It's sold off. What is sold off means anyway, right? First rule of quantitative analysis. There's nothing called high price, low price. They're playing with your mind. They're playing with the psychology of humanity, and they know what it is. And they're manipulating the psychology and giving it beautiful marketing names. All right, so we move it to this big bar. So the tops were there, top, top, top. Bottom was broken and still held later on. This one did not respect. So we have one failure here. We have beautiful shorting locations. Pure price. Nothing else. Nothing more. While we are at it, let's also demonstrate another L2 tool, which we call as the measured move reflection. So measured move reflection, what is that supposed to mean? Well, there is a centroid which exists in the market which will help us reflect the prices, upcoming prices from certain levels, and these are your bell curve levels. If I find this centroid, I have a high probability of knowing this bell curve zones, and there are multiple of these zones, because bell curves can be a bigger bell curve. All right, so this tool is clear. Let's we'll keep the other ones. Let's lose the tool. We'll keep these boxes here, and let's lose the tool also. All right, so this is what we have seen predicted, right? So now what we are going to do is maybe use price. These are all pure price vibrations, and I had explained to you, and we also demonstrated over the period of few months by going back in time and also predicting the future, also where Mandala levels are going to come. And this is the bar level Mandala. Same concept. Instead of doing a range, we are doing a bar, because intraday we need to know these levels, right? Hotspots where the big players are going to come, and we know in advance, as you just saw. Let's now talk about the second tool which we have. We can discuss 369. Let's look at this free tool. So what we do is we place that tool at the midnight. Again, 1 hour is enough, because we want to see where the major players will come, because they see what I see, because we all see the same thing, because we all train in a specific way. So here what we have is, for this day, these are my levels, and I'm expecting there will be a 5 levels which will be interfacing as shown by the purple line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 purple lines were crossed. Look at the bottom. 2 plus 3 is 5. This is the same logic we also use for Sunday open. Just the placements are different and the calculations are different. So 10. So 3, 2, 5, 10. Are the key numbers. Now here, which one makes more sense? Because I have here and the box which we had arranged here and here, isn't it? Now we have two things telling us that market is going to vibrate here just from this single click open. That is a beauty. There's nothing much to say here. That's about it. Now the levels will spread based on some formula which we add on Sunday. Then we just keep moving for the entire week. Okay, so we kept it here. So now this day is 6. 2 plus 4 is 6. All right, 6, 3, 6, 9. When you see number 6 or 3 or 9, so for example it was 10/19, 9 or 10/18. So 10/18, not 19. 18 is 9 frequency. 8 plus 1. So 369 will be active that day. These are laws of nature. Okay. So here we have our boxes already coming in. We already had these boxes. So what we are looking for? 5, 3, 6, 9. But this one did not really touch it, so we have to just count from here. 1, 2, 3. If you think this is a touch, so 1, 2, 3. It's almost there, missed by a tick. So if we count this purple, 1, 2, 3. Why 3? 26 is 3, 6, 9. Isn't it perfect? Looks like it. Alright my friends, that's all there is. So this week is going to be just like this, and now we move it to this day. Okay. So this day is saying, if you remember from our sequence of videos, energy doubles or it halves, but it doesn't get into fractional nature. There's no 0.356 universe. There's no 365 or 364 and a half or 365 and a quarter universe. It's whole numbers. All right, so there it is. So let's see, count 7. So on the top to bottom, well, there's no top, so we have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there we go. Bottom was made, unfortunately, the next day, and it bounced. So this day we had early morning. That's why I kept the Mandala levels here. Came down, bounced up. Now you need to understand the banking bar phenomena, which we teach in level 1. So you can just this is all you need to trade. It's all there. You can't see those patterns, which is exclusively used by big players, big banks, because they want your money, not give it to you. All right, so there we go. Let's finish this off. What's happening here? 8 is 4. So from here it went 1, so it came down 1 2 3 4. Boom, went up. And we had these levels before too, so there we go. Frequency worked. All right, next is 27. I'm looking at the days and getting compression. Okay, I think I need some days on the right side, but that's fine. You can just see it here. It's again, what's going to happen here? 369. It didn't go up, so 1 2 3. We had this level already, 3 and 3, boom. And next came back down again, so 3 was already explored. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So I think 6 did not happen this day, so right here, but it happened. 5th happened, so 10 is still active. The controlling month is 10 and a half, so 5th is this one. It bounced from the 5th and the 3rd. That's all there is to it. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed these vibrations, because remember, it's nothing in nature besides frequency and energy and time.